Hey there, this is in regards to our strict press to weighted pull-up assessment. What does it mean? What do we do with the information? So first, optimal is a 65%. This is an assessment that they use at OPEX Fitness, which I believe prior to that came from Charles Poliquin and the assessments that they use there. So if you're right around that 65% range, you're doing pretty great. You want to just continue to work both your upper body pressing and pulling and continue to go from there. If you're, say, about 5% off in one direction or another, you want to put your emphasis in the area that you have the biggest opportunity. And you never want to look to, say, lose ground in a specific movement. Instead, you want to look at what's your strongest of the two and then bring the other movement up to meet that. So a couple examples here to help explain it a little bit better and then help you to find some goals for yourself around this. In the first example, we have someone who is stronger in their pulling relative to their pressing. So individual with an 80-pound strict press and a pull-up of 137 pounds. This brings us to a ratio of about 58%. So to find what the goal press would be, you take 137 pounds, the current pull-up, times 0.65, and you have a result of 89 pounds, or let's round it up to 90 pound as a goal strict press. And then if you take another example of someone who needs to improve their pulling relative to pressing, we have 135 pound strict press and 185 pound pull-up. That is a 73% ratio. So then if you take 135 pounds and divide it by 0.65, you have a result of 207 pounds. So that's about adding about 22 pounds to that individual's pull-up, okay? So with this information, essentially you just want to look to how do you want to focus your efforts in classes, what areas do you want to improve, where do you want to put your focus in accessory training, and also say you know you need to get better in vertical pressing but you missed that day in class, you can utilize open gym time to get in your reps with some overhead work or some upper body pressing in general. All right, and a lot of times CrossFit populations get really excited about a lot of the skills that involve upper body pulling, whether it's just getting your first strict pull-up or working towards your muscle-ups or getting better in your muscle-ups. So sometimes as a result of that, there ends up being more emphasis towards upper body pulling, which is what I saw a lot of the results with the population at your gym. And so keep that in mind. Doesn't mean that you don't continue to progress in those areas, just also for the long-term health of your shoulders, make sure you're also putting in some work to get better in that overhead pressing. That's going to help your handstand push-ups, handstand walking, and just overall capacity, and even like clean and jerks and what have you. All right, guys, so I hope that helps. Please don't hesitate. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me on Facebook Messenger, or you can also get my contact information from Aaron or Alex, and I'd be happy to talk with any of you that have further questions. All right, thanks so much. Keep up the great work.